Miley Cyrus was able to successfully rebrand herself from a Disney star into being a full-blown pop star, but doing so, she actually got shut down by Disney. And Miley Cyrus wasn't actually the first pick for Hannah Montana. The initial incarnation for the character was supposed to be played by Allison Stoner. That's because Allison Stoner appeared in an episode of That's So Raven, which was intended on being a backdoor pilot for a show called Better Days. To explain a backdoor pilot is when a popular show tests out a different concept in an episode with the goal of that becoming its own spin-off show, with a big example being The Flash appearing in a backdoor pilot of Green Arrow. So in this case, Allison Stoner plays a girl who's a famous TV star who at school pretends to be somebody else, and nobody realizes that, and that was actually the precursor for Hannah Montana, but it didn't get picked up. So Disney retooled the idea of getting rid of Allison Stoner, and then they repurposed it to be called Alexis Texas, and they were actually going to cast Ali Michalka, but she didn't end up wanting to do it because she didn't want to play a character of a different name who was also a singer. And then after that, they changed the name from Alexis Texas to Hannah Montana because there was an adult star of the same name. So eventually Miley Cyrus got the part beating out other girls who auditioned like Daniela Monet and Taylor Momsen, but she actually didn't like the Disney image when she was a teenager. The pay itself wasn't that great at $8,000 an episode, which after taxes and agents fees really doesn't come to anything for Miley Cyrus. Instead, Miley Cyrus was able to make more money playing the character of Hannah Montana in concerts, where she was actually making about $1 to $2 million a year doing so. When she got older and her contract with Disney ended, she decided to actually do something much more daring with Wrecking Ball, but it actually disturbed Disney. So Disney, who owned all the rights to the Hannah Montana catalog, made a very strict rule against Miley Cyrus where she couldn't perform any of the Hannah Montana songs anymore after Wrecking Ball. She said she ultimately felt Disney was being a bit nuts over, and with that, I'm Charles Perrault. Please subscribe to learn something.